guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look off, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Jose Altuve leading things off and takes a strike. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Carrying well. And it is out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Home run number 40 on the year. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Digging in, Jake Meyers.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
0-1. Myers
that ball went
with a
out.
homer in his last game.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
2-1 now. That
Ball
one missing
inside.
inside. That clips the zone. 3-2 now. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Donnie J up next for the Astros. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And now the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Yordan Alvarez.
It's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they could just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Joshua Person stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Person with 4 runs batted in his last game. 0-1 now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Man at first, one away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Big-time power. He's 3rd in the AL in home runs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wood settles underneath it. And that is that. Jose Altuve goes yard for the Astros. It's now a 1-0 ball game. We hope you're enjoying the game of the week on MLB The Show.
You a 10, yeah, you a 10, yeah. New kids on the block like 66, yeah.
And today's starter, Tatsuya Imai. You look at the win column, and his name's been parked near the top all season.
Yeah, Boog, he's gone deep into games, managed traffic, and earned every bit of it. That kind of command doesn't come easy.
He's having the type of season that continues to build momentum with each victory.
Yeah, and when he's on, Boog, hitters just can't find a rhythm.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Abrams launched a homer in his most recent game. Ground ball to the right side. Altuve to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Brady House.
Well, right-handed pitching has been a real challenge for him so far this season. You know, he's just not showing much consistency in those at-bats. Clearly, he's getting a shot to change that narrative in this one. Manager has some confidence that he can get it done. I'll be looking to see if he can put some good at-bats together to get some confidence going.
James Wood stands in now and watches strike one. The 0-2. Got him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Two down, nobody on. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Now at the plate, Dalen Lyle.
Ball one.
Breaking ball misses down and away. The 1-0. Out to center. Person under it. And that is that. One hit, one left. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. It's the Astros 1 and the Nationals nothing. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. Walker with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And next to hit for Houston, Joey Loperfido. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Loperfido, the left fielder with good range, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summerskill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first, nobody out. Now Correa up to hit.
Ball.
Runner on the go. That one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. The 2-2 on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One on, nobody out. A run in here at the top of the second. That misses the zone. Full count now.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Got him. One away. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Oh, 1 down. Runner on the go. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Altuve in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Outside.
Nope. Outside.
Ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's a 1-2. Goes down looking. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here in Nationals Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. And a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6th, center fielder
Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals. 2 for 6 so far in the series. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. In the air to left center. Loperfido under it. 2 away.
Batting 7, first baseman, Andres.
So digging in, Andres Chaparro. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7.
Yeah!
Two down, nobody on. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that's the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 1 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Donnie J up next for the Astros. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
And that one finds its way through. And that's a 1-out single.
Now batting, center fielder, number 26.
Next to hit, Joshua Person. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. And safe.
No, he's safe.
It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball there. Man on second, 2 down. That one not close. And 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
It was a ball, but he chased it. Fastball's been a good pitch against this lineup. Lots of swings and misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Sets him down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 left for Houston, but they're on top 2-0. back in Washington, D.C., taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Ball, that's out.
Ground ball left side. Correa over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Catcher Riley Adams.
Riley Adams, the next to hit. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the Nationals, shortstop C.J.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Jackknife's out of the way.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Gets to it with a slide to first, and very nicely done for the out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in Nationals Park, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. On the ground, right side. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder Joey Loperfido.
So next up for Houston, Joey Loperfido. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Ball, that pitch is up.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Not in
He's
time.
safe.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Paxton Schultz up and throwing. Henry warming up as well. The 1-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Just missed.
3.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Yainer Diaz will hit next. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Swung on, popped up left side. House settles under this one. And that'll do it. So the Astros lead one, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
You know, these Nationals just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
To third, Correa over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
On the ground to third. Correa over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next for the Nationals, designated hitter.
Next for the Nationals is the DH, Dalen Lyle. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball.
That one the other way. Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second, just in time to get the out and end the inning.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Paxton Schultz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's already homered in this game. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Inside, ball 1.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swing and a ground ball. 1 away here in the 5th.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder Jake Myers.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the 1st. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting shortstop, number 12.
And next to hit for Houston, Donnie J. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Ball 1.
Myers over at first with 1 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Now here is Joshua Person. That
That's
one
a ball.
misses. Ball 1. Person with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101.
Ball, that's inside.
I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
He swings and fouls one off. Two one now. And a big swing and a miss. Good eye right there.
Out.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Hassel quickly throws it in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Well, anything can happen once the ball deflects off the base. Do you get a good bounce or a bad bounce? Your guess is as good as mine.
And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. Fought off foul. The Astros trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one pulled foul. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 left for the Astros as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back in Washington, D.C., we head to the bottom of the 5th. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals.
Well, these Nats need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
1-1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
So up next, Robert Hassel III. And that is out of play. The Nationals down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Hit on the ground to short. On to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman Andres Chaparro.
Next to hit for the Nats, Andres Chaparro. He's 0 for 1.
Hey!
That one's in there. And the count is 0-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So they turn things over to the righty, Cole Henry.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Leading off for the Astros.
And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot. Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That one misses. Ball 3. That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's a big power threat. Joey Loperfido. He's 2 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. P.J. Poolin, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Walker aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Got him. 1 out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
1 out man at first. Now it's the power speed combo. Carlos Correa, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the 1-0.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Just missed. Outside with a breaking ball. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him swinging.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Cole Henry will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Josiah Gray takes over on the mound.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Yainer Diaz.
Ball, that's upstairs.
The 1-0. And
nope,
another ball.
that's inside.
The 2-1. Inside,
ball 3.
Just missed. Jose Altuve would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Got him. Out number 3. One left for Houston. They're up 2-0. Back in Washington, D.C., let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Field line, that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So digging in, Riley Adams grounded out his first time.
Ball.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Nats with the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Jay to second for one. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
For the Nationals, shortstop C.J. Abrams.
Base is empty after the double play. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Slapped foul. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-2. Now one miss.
Down.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, P.J. Poolin.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Leading off for the
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Breaking ball misses down and away. Ripped to third and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
Now batting, shortstop.
So a man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Donnie J. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Bruce. Get back on track. His team needs him.
Joshua Person up next for the Astros. 1 for 3.
Ball, that's outside.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball 2.
There's the strike. 2-2 now. And the sweeper is off the plate. Yordan Alvarez waiting to hit for Houston. And a payoff pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. He brought it back.
Thought he was going to get to jog around the bases after it left the bat, but the left fielder said, not today. Goes up, and he brings that in. Exciting way to end the inning.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Left fielder, James Wood.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throwing that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Towards first, Walker takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Upstairs, and it's 1-0. The Stros leading by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Hey!
Fouls one off. 2-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Got him looking for the K. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Nationals designated hitter, Jalen Lyle.
Jalen Lyle getting ready to hit.
Inside, ball 1.
Two down, nobody on.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one in triple digits. That's in there, and the count's full. Bounce to the left side, but it kicks foul. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Nice grab. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Drew Smith. He last pitched 2 days ago. Yordan Alvarez now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball, that's low.
Smith measures 6 feet 2 inches, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings through that one. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. That one way inside. Payoff pitch. And Air Jordan is grounded by the K.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
One out, runner at second. Joey Loperfido, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Clayton Beeter, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss at a slider.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. It's the Astros 2 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. right through there for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's a 1-1. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that
one around. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Robert Hassel III digs in now. That one at triple digits.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Andres Chaparro digging in for the Nationals.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Ball 1.
Strike 1. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one was indeed a strike. So that removes their last challenge. Tying run at the plate. That one misses. And it's 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Outside low. And now 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And it's filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Brady House will hit next, and that one fouled off. The Nationals with the tying run at the plate here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Ball 1.
Next pitch is downstairs. Riley Adams in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Here's the catcher, Riley Adams. That one lifted to left. Loperfido under it. That is the inning. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Clayton Beeter.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Yainer Diaz getting ready to hit. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
If you don't head in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Nope.
Too close
Ball
for
one.
me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That one way outside, and that's ball 2. In the air, right side. And there's one away.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman Jose Altuve.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Abrams should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder Jake Myers.
Now it's the right fielder, Jake Myers.
That's out.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. That clips the corner. And down on strikes. And that is that. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Brian King.
Well, if you're going to have a shot to get back in this game or even take the lead, this is the part of the lineup that you want coming up in the 9th.
Yeah, it sets up pretty well to at least have an opportunity. Back to the top of the order, C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. This one in the air center field. Jay has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Nationals.
Second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The Nats down to their final strike. The Astros trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him, and that's the ball game.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs. When individual statistics don't matter, it's all about the team W.
2-0 your final here in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shum.
Maybe 124.